double tap.
She's dead.
Don't be stingy with your bullets.
There's cops right here. I'm at the airport.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Sam, that is quite possibly the whitest thing I've ever heard from you.
Yeah,
There's a helicopter. There's a helicopter. I'm gonna die.
We are alive, my friend.
No, there's a police helicopter coming after me. I'm going to
You're
die.
badass. You're cool.
XKTV wants to know
Why there's a what?
There's a gecko?
What gecko?
Who's a gecko?
Is one of us
Not
gecko?
a gecko, you dinguses. An echo?
Echo.
Everyone knows that Echo is the character from Greek mythology who
Wait, off the
wanted
jump.
to fall in love with Narcissus, but
Narcissist. Well, he's too narcissistic. That's where it comes from.
yes, that's your lesson in Greek mythology.
Do you want to have a fun fact of the day time?
I honestly just want to talk about Greek mythology for a year because I had a children's book. Did anyone have the Dollars book of Greek mythology when they were growing up as a children's book?
did.
I read that thing like cover to cover, at least, not exaggerating, like 40 times.
Okay, here's an important question. What one bit of fun trivia could you guys name that you don't think other people will know about?
Sorry, is our audio horrible? I apologize.
Hey, apparently our audio.
No. It's just because I'm talking so loudly that I'm going into both mics. This is a slight delay of my voice.
Here, we're gonna put it over here.
Yeah, so shush.
Hey,
I should yell at you.
what is
Oh,
the
there's a cop
one
in front of me.
fact
Oh,
that you think you know that most people don't? The fun fact of the day section.
Ooh, a fact that you think you know that no one else knows.
No, that you do know. Not you think you know. It can't be like a made-up
Right.
fact.
No,
I think I know that.
the fact that we know for certain that
Norway.
we think no one else at this table knows.
That no, yeah.
Clark Gable had an illegitimate daughter with another. I can't remember her name, and I feel so bad about it. But this woman was so determined to hide the daughter's parentage that the daughter ended up having. Clark Gable had some massive ears. Homeboy was a straight-up Dumbo. So the daughter, unfortunately, got those ears. I'm about to be murdered by the police.
Yeah, you're going to die. Okay, that was probably a man of the family.
Oh, whoa! Anyway, so this daughter had, these large ears. So the mother actually kept the
Dumbo.
girl's ears hidden until I think she was about 7, and then had the girl get surgery on her ears.
That's
I did not
determination.
know that fact.
I didn't
Did
know
anyone
that.
know that fact?
I did not know
You
that.
passed the fact test, Alma.
Thank you.
Sam, you
I,
got one?
I just stole a
let me
car.
keep thinking mine.
Okay, I've got one. Contrary to what everyone seems to think, a vomitorium in Roman times was not where they went to purge. They did often purge to eat more than they could feasibly fit in their stomach. But the vomitorium was actually the term they had for the exits to the Colosseum, and they were named that way because you could expel guests so rapidly that it was like it was vomiting people out, so it was a vomitorium.
You guys know the current plan is to for like 10 minutes, and then we're going to download this demo that was recommended by Weekly. We're going to have a little bit of downtime on the download.
Well,
Okay.
why are they downloading it on?
It's got to be on
Oh,
the
we can play it up here, right? Oh, I can fix it. know how
I
to do
stole
it.
this car, so I really don't care about what happens
I'm
to
gonna
it.
tell you one fun fact, then we'll do it. Hearts. The reason the heart is shaped like it is in our modern culture is because in Greek times, well, Roman times actually, there was
I'm gonna
a
run her over.
You're awful at running her over. There was a heart-shaped plant that worked as a contraceptive, and the Romans had so much sex that they literally fucked the plant out of existence. They used it so often that it no longer exists, but it's used. That's why the heart, the shape of that, is used to represent love.
I thought it came from
Sex.
because that's the shape
There's
of when
a
you put
heart-shaped
two
plant.
hearts together.
That's what I thought too,
Yeah,
because they're like that. It's when you put two of them together.
No, it's the shape of the plant.
There you go.
Fun
Can I
fact is
share a
that-
fun
Shout out
fact?
to the Romans,
Can I share a fun fact?
I guess.
Okay.
Now go for it.
All right. It's not going to be very detailed, but during the Mongol conquest, there was one village.
I already know that this is gonna be wild.
Mongols did some interesting stuff.
It is some fucked up shit. But
Well, that's not for us.
okay, I'm sorry, it's late. I assume we could swear.
Yeah, we can swear.
Yay. So
Um,
go back.
Yeah. The Mongol conquest.
There was one village that insulted the Mongols, and I respect them. And so,
Oh.
as a form of punishment, first of all, they went and killed everyone. Second, the Mongols rerouted a river so it went through the village, and that way it would erase it from history. If people still could not find
Wow.
this village.
The Mongols reroute. I've definitely heard stories about Mongols rerouting, or about in China. I've heard about rerouting rivers, but I've never heard about it
There was a, I forgot there's a
being
city
applied to the Mongol conquest.
where the Mongols like
That's-
savage, and there were just like piles of people committing suicide because they did not want to deal with, like, just dealing with the Mongols and their viciousness. Or I think they didn't want. There's these women that did not want to be raped, and so they were ritual like they're just
Which is a
jumping off.
reasonable thing to.
Right.
That was
which is a reasonable thing to want to not happen.
fun story.
Yeah, that's what I get for listening to a 4-hour-long
Actually-
Mongol podcast.
I didn't know there was such thing as a Mongol podcast.
Well, it's history, but it's fun facts.
Right now, viewers, I'm
Weekly,
looking for pedestrians to run
Hop
over.
a flight
Oh,
and
she
get here.
jumped out
I
of
will
the
cover it
way.
for you, I promise.
Did you just see? That was just a chain event of
JK, we won't cover your
chaos.
flight. Please don't charge us a flight.
Please don't visit us.
Well, you
We are not visit us if you pay for it. Guy died. Why did she kill
visit
me?
us via the internet
Visit us-
Thursday
visit us via the
mornings at
internet.
11 on Trojan
May I
Vision.
do things? Or I forget. We're still doing Power Hour, correct?
It's 8 more minutes of power hour, boys.
8 more
I
minutes
won't
of
touch
power
it. I
hour.
won't
Yeah,
touch it.
why are we trying to rush Alma out here? And Alma got to the seat late. We got to let Alma do her thing.
Got
Alma,
it.
I'm enjoying your GTA gameplay quite a
I
bit.
think that was
Isn't
quite
it wild?
poetic right there. There was
And
a
she
lot
just walked
said.
towards me and I gunned
There's
her
a
down.
lot said with those few seconds that you two were interacting together.
Oh my god, I shot someone and there's a cop right there.
Well,
So long, friends.
jump,
I'm out of here.
jump in front of traffic.
Weekly, we'll wire you good vibes, and you can pay for a ticket with those.
Let's exchange rate on good vibes right now.
Well, hey.
Wait, you know what?
Once
I'm about to die. I'm
Move,
about to
move.
die. I'm not.
once you get done with this car chase, let's play.
It's
let's
not
fire
the
up this
car
demo.
chase. It's just me
Through the
standing on the
woods.
freeway gunning people
Well, the
down.
cars are
let's
chasing
play,
her.
Halo.
Oh.
Okay.
Halo time.
Check what's
Alright.
loaded.
That's where that? Yeah, we got 7 minutes. Because we're going to the demo, if we've got
Yeah,
it loaded.
and
pretty
we're
soon.
gonna keep playing while. Okay, how do I connect a controller?
You know what? I never figured out how to do that. You want to just turn it on?
We are switching to Halo. Is that
Saying it.
the new Schmancy controller?
This is a Forza 5 controller.
Oh.
Let's go
It's
to.
not like the Full Metal one I had at E3, is it?
That's $150.
Those things are hardcore.
Oh, the elite ones, right? The ones where you. Sam, you figured out how to get
Elite
to settings, and I
status.
don't remember how. Wait, did you just turn on?
Yeah, here.
Quit snap
Settings.
settings.
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna keep playing the
That's
game.
such a nice thing to say. The screen's gonna go.
Okay.
We're gonna be without gameplay for a little bit.
All right. Let's do a mini podcast.
Okay.
Mini
Weekly,
podcast.
I'd throw my wallet too, but it would break the
welcome
webcam.
to,
Can we, wait, one sec. Let's scoot this chair forward.
You guys gonna? I think these are all attached.
They're all attached.
Sam, they're all attached.
Sam,
Sam,
they're all attached.
you gotta sit at the very front of the seat, like.
Right here.
Okay.
You serve there, and then let me get closer. Okay.
Okay.
feeling
So
snuggly?
what do we want? What do we want to call this podcast?
We can call it not a podcast because it's 5 minutes of downtime on the Extra Live stream. That's the title of the podcast. Welcome to 5 minutes of downtime on the Extra Live stream.
All right. Welcome to the 5 minutes of downtime.
I'm Wolfgang Paulson.
I'm Alma Carranza,
I'm Sam Jip.
and welcome to NPR's Morning Edition. Da, da. Anyway, let's what do we want to discuss? We had some.
Let's go.
Alma,
let's
Alma,
go.
we didn't get your favorite game of all time.
Ooh, I would say honestly, probably the. Oh God, that's really hard, actually.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. That was.
Are we gonna go to PAX South at all? Can we get tickets? Oh, that's far.
That's.
wanna-
That's stuff. Is that in Louisiana?
I mean,
Question.
Where's
PAX
PAX
South?
South at? We could Google it, but we're real lazy.
We know PAX Normal is in Boston.
PAX East.
PAX West is in Seattle. We went to GDC last year, and we're trying to go to CES,
We went to GDC.
and we went to
We did E3,
which was dope.
We did Indiecade, but you'll notice that these are all LA local
You know
because
what would
that's
be
kind of how we roll.
clutch?
and GDC is San Francisco.
the
that's
most
true.
clutch thing to happen would be if not only we got passes to PAX Australia, if they offered to fly us out.
That'd be fine. If you know
That's
how
the
someone
dream.
to
That's the
set that
dream,
up.
to go to PAX Australia.
If you have any connections that'll fly us out for the event, we will
then I can
cover
meet-
the
then I can
absolute
meet Blaine Gibson.
bejesus out of it.
But here's Alma
Weekly
favorite.
says it's Houston or San Antonio for PAX South.
We might. What weekly? When is it? Is it like in the summer?
Now we gotta wait a little bit because of the delay. But,
We're gonna wait on you weekly, because we respect you.
It's a back and forth.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
It's a tete-a-tete.
because PAX is kind of the different PAXs are spread over the year.
Yeah.
Like they
And also
happen.
they're sexist. So
Are they? Booth babes?
PAX, no PAXes.
How come?
Did you not hear all the PAX controversy?
No, let's talk
honestly,
controversy.
I'm at a
Kenny
point
The
where
latest
I'm
thing I heard
so
was
exhausted
it South by
paying attention
Southwest
to
that canceled
controversy.
their harassment,
South by South.
their harassment discussion because of harassment.
Yes, no, okay. So they had one where it was like talking about how to, protect yourself. I think it was like protect yourself in cases of harassment on the internet. Basically, it was
At PAX?
no at South by Southwest.
Okay.
And they basically had two panels. One was pro Gamergate, one was anti Gamergate. So already it's going to be chaos.
That's gonna be great.
Oh, we're up on
And
screen.
so they started receiving threats of violence and thus canceled both panels. And then now they're combining it into one panel. So where people like, I think Zoe Quinn is going to have to stand there on stage with like people who have tried to ruin her
Can I
life.
be honest? I don't get why people have like the time or energy to be concerned about to be angry at anyone in the Gamergate stuff. Like why not women, but why do
Why we-
men on the internet
we wanna get
have,
into Gamergate?
have a chance to actually get angry? There's too many video games to play.
There's
There's
too much.
too
There's,
little time.
there's too much fun to be had for people to get angry and upset.
It's like, listen, we're all humans. We're all just trapped in these flesh vessels. Honestly, why are you harassing other flesh vessels when we can all be having so much fun playing video games? Okay, everyone deserves
let's
to enjoy
take-
video games that cater to
guys,
them.
Let's take something from Wolfgang's address that he played 400 hours of Skyrim. When you're playing 400 hours of
Wow.
Skyrim, how do you have time for anything else?
I don't know about that.
You did play 400
I've played
hours.
400 hours. I've also played, I think, 1,200 hours of Dota 2 in my lifetime. But a lot of that's waiting for queues, stuff like that, and whatever. Guys, not to change the topic, but
Are you
hybrid
going to the Irish
hybrid
accent
V.
now?
Was I?
Are you going
Hybrid
to
V
Irish?
wants us to know that kangaroos are actually left-handed primarily.
Are they really?
But the dingo ate my baby.
Did the dingo eat your baby?
The dingo ate my baby. Okay, so we never got
Oh, Weekly's gonna go to an event.
Congrats, Weekly.
Alma's favorite game.
Okay, I'm going to buckle down on the Mass Effect
Dope.
trilogy.
That's 3 games. Wait.
How about I go with?
Boo! Boo!
What'd you just throw at me?
It's a PBS Kids sticker.
It's not a sticker.
Boo!
It's a flash drive holder.
Why?
And it's kind of hurting my feelings, Sam. I don't know if I want to take you to go get
Hey.
tacos.
Hey, Alma, could you finish your thought on favorite video game?
Okay, if you're not gonna let me do trilogy, then I would have to say probably Left 4 Dead 2. It is. Ooh, I hate when you guys make noises.
Good statement. You can't go wrong with Left 4 Dead 2.
Honestly, I just love every game I play. I don't think I've played a game that I intensely disliked. The closest thing I have come to not loving a game might be Skyrim, and that Skyrim is too.
Whoa, what?
No, let me explain my reasoning. I'm not saying I don't like Skyrim.
Okay.
I'm saying
we're
no,
not
Sam,
saying,
Sam,
wait,
Sam,
let
Sam,
me
Sam, Sam.
interject.
No.
We're not
I'm
saying that you're not entitled to your opinion. We're just saying you're wrong.
I'm not saying I dislike Skyrim. That is not what I am saying at all.
No.
What I am saying is that I can't quite get into it because it is too much of an open world for me.
It's too open for you.
It's too open. This is why I'm not gonna jump on Fallout 4 within the first month, because I feel like Matt was showing me all the concept art, and I was like, this is way too much for me to do, because I am a 100% player. I have gotten 100% achievements on every single Mass Effect game.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
And
I
also
cannot play such a
because Star
massive
Wars
game like Skyrim because it will drive me
Battlefront
nuts
comes
that I
out.
can't finish it.
Yeah, what happens when I play a game as big as Skyrim is I write out, I plan distinct playthroughs for every race, doing different guilds, and then I spend 400 hours playing them. That was how I tackled the open world
Did you actually
conundrum.
write stuff out?
That's so
This
dope,
is
Wolfgang.
hilarious. So for a while, when I was between computers, I couldn't play the game, and I was looking forward to playing it. So to get ready to play it, I wrote out. I have a Word document on my computer with
Bless you.
because I also kind of like the role play of it. Someone just sneezed out a lung. I write character backstories of in the lore what these characters did before the events of Skyrim.
That's Wolfgang. Honestly,
get-
I love your commitment.
Because it's almost like a fun creative writing assignment at that point.
It is, and I think the worlds of Skyrim and Fallout and all those other massive games are so dope. But I'm just like, I have to do
Based-
completionist everything,
Based on
and I can't
Alma's
enjoy my
statement
time.
Of she didn't really like Skyrim.
Okay, no,
What-
don't twist
what-
my words.
What
She couldn't
game
handle it.
Did most people like that you disliked, Wolfgang?
Gone Home was so ridiculously overhyped, and I was like, I like unique story-driven games, and they were like, oh man, Gone Home is like an interactive story, it's great, and you're gonna love all the characters. And I played it for 20 minutes, and I was like, this sucks. I'm gonna keep trying and hope that I enjoy it. I pushed through it for 20 more minutes, and I was like, this is boring and dull, and I don't like it. And I